By this shall all men know that ye are my disciples, if ye have love one to another. That's John 13, verse 35. It's all about love. In Matthew 22, Jesus was asked in verse 36, Master, which is the great commandment in the law? Jesus said unto him, Thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy mind. He was quoting Deuteronomy 6, verse 5. So he wasn't replacing what was said in the Old Testament, he was quoting it. This is the first and great commandment, and the second is like unto it, Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. On these two commandments, we are replacing the 10 commandments. No, it doesn't say that. It says, on these two commandments hang all the law and the prophets. Or as the NLT translates Matthew 22, verse 40, the entire law and all the demands of the prophets are based on these two commandments. You know, Romans 13, verse 9 in the NLT says, For the commandments, you must not commit adultery, you must not murder, you must not steal, you must not covet. These and other such commandments are summed up in this one commandment, love your neighbor as yourself. So when Christ said in Matthew 22 to love the Lord with all your heart, soul, and mind, and when he said to love your neighbor as yourself, he was summarizing the 10 commandments. The first 4 show how to love God, the last 6 show how to love neighbor. If the 10 commandments show how to love God and neighbor, then why wouldn't we keep all of them? Are we free now to not love our neighbor? Are we free now not to love God with all our heart, soul, and mind? And if you read James 2, verses 8 through 12, if you break any one of the 10 commandments, you're guilty of all of them. So Christ said, love the Lord your God with all your heart, soul, and mind, quoting Deuteronomy 6:5, and love your neighbor as yourself, quoting Leviticus 19:18. That's summarizing the 10 commandments, not replacing them. And I think everybody knows that, and it wouldn't be an issue were it not for the one commandment that people refuse to keep. And as I've said, they refuse to keep it precisely because God said to keep it. They may not realize that, but it's true. For those of you keeping the Sabbath command, have a blessed, joyous Sabbath. The rest of you, peace all. Bye-bye.